This is Vlogtober 29. 2 more days before Vlogtober is over. So if you're here on replay, welcome and thank you for joining us. Hello, everybody. Hi, Maria. Hi, Mackenzie. Good evening. How are you ladies doing? Hi, Sarah. How am I feeling? I'm feeling great, actually. Yeah, I still no pain, and so I have an appointment on Thursday. I'm supposed to still be using a crutch, but you know how that is. But I'm feeling really good. Received a gorgeous pen pouch from me today. Cool. Hopefully you have been resting today. Yes, of course I have. You missed my pop-up. Come to do one in Long Beach. Maybe you can come to a get-together sometime. Glad recovery has gone well. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate your kind words to me as I'm recuperating. And yeah, so doing really well and excited to get back to work though. I'm trying to rest as much as I can. I was told by my surgeon not until Thursday can I really go and do a whole lot. And so we'll see what happens. Thursday I have an appointment with him. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and just welcome those who are new here. And my name is Rowena, and I am the designer for the Sojourner Travelers notebooks, planners, and other leather goods. And this whole month of October, we have been vlogging every single day. And yeah, so we're on day 29th, and we have 2 more days. And so before I get started on my, let's see. Yeah, before I get started on my topic today that I wanted to talk about, I wanted to just also let you guys know that to celebrate having gone through all the days of October, well, close to, I wanted to celebrate by having a giveaway. Just wanted to get that out there right now. And again, it's in celebration of Vlogtober. We're going to give away a product. I'm not going to say what it is because also in the spirit of trick-or-treating, of Halloween, you'll just get what you get and without knowing in advance. So in order to qualify, we're doing it differently this time. It was actually Alyssa's idea to have a giveaway to those who have made a purchase this month of October. So if you made a purchase from the 1st up until the 30th, which is what, tomorrow at midnight, then you will be eligible to winning a prize. And let's see. Yeah, so up to the 30th, tomorrow, that would be good. And then on the 31st, which is Halloween, we're going to go ahead and pick out the invoice number who has won. So that might interest you. And maybe if you made a purchase this month of October, you can take a look at what your invoice was. You usually get them whenever you place an order, you get an invoice. It's automatically given to you. But please don't email me and ask me for your invoice, okay? Look for your past notification on what that invoice is. Just if you want to kind of be ready with your invoice number when I make the announcement on the 31st on who the giveaway winner is going to be. And so, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And so it should be really fun. And I'm going to try to broadcast both on Instagram and YouTube live because I know some people don't have YouTube or do not go on YouTube or what have you. And Some of them are on Instagram. So I'm going to announce it over there too. So again, any purchases up until tomorrow at midnight my time, then that will be eligible to winning. So let me go ahead and get to what I was going to talk about today. And I am very aware that it is still fall and Thanksgiving has not even, it's not even in the midst yet. But I just wanted to get this started because I'm getting started on thinking about Christmas and I wanted to share something with you guys I thought that maybe you might be interested in doing yourselves. So for the past 2 years, I have specifically done Christmas pages or the days in December. I've done that so that I can just get more into the spirit of that holiday. And so I would journal pretty much every day, but whether I journal it every day or not, I am doing it for 25 days from the 1st to the 25th, okay? And so sometimes there's 2 in one day that I do or what have you, but I try to do it on that particular day, okay? So I have talked about it yesterday, and what I did with one of the flip throughs that I already did last year, it was in this particular book. But I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about it. And I gave a link to yesterday's Vlogtober, but I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about it. This past year, 2017, last year, what I did, well, let me go back. 2017. What I did is I took a B6 Slim, okay? And every day, what I did is I took one of the inserts that we have at the studio and I put together part of the insert and part of other papers that I gathered and put together for this book. And so the cover is from my insert. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to write down Christmas memories of my childhood, or at least from the past, okay? Personal things. And so on the 1st, I would put the date. Oh, but before I did this, I set up the pages ahead of time. So what I did is I took some papers, I took stickers, I took washi. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flip through of this in a couple of weeks, so that you can get more of a glimpse of what it is and what I wrote on here. But again, these are childhood memories. So I would take paper that I liked, and it didn't have, for me, Christmas, the typical red and green, it's not the colors necessarily that I am drawn to. Sometimes I do things like, for instance, we have a tree, one of our trees, we have like 2 trees usually. One of our trees is white, and on it, it has silver and blue ornaments, okay? So I don't typically do the red and green Christmas colors. I mean, I will put some in, but I kind of like the eclectic look. And so right here, I'm showing you the different papers that I used, okay? This is from one of those Flow magazines, I'm pretty sure, that I got it from. And then I had some of the journaling cards to tip in. So I did this in advance. I took some papers. I think this is, no, not the same paper. But I would just take any paper, basically. This one is from a music sheet. And this, again, see, some of these are large, some of them are small, some of them are full size. So it's just a lot of different ones. And I had this prepped ahead of time so that when Christmas time came, I could just add on the little tidbits. So I clipped this on here, and this is just a journaling card. This actually is from a magazine, which was the Patagonia catalog. I took it from there, I remember that. So you see how it's just a lot of different colors. Again, you can do whatever you want. I just like the eclectic look. Again, this is from the Patagonia. You get the picture. I'm gonna do a flip, like I said, in a couple of weeks. I will show you guys. I tipped in an envelope. Again, this is not typical, and this came from a Flow magazine. Again, this came from, it's winter. It came from a magazine, a retail magazine catalog. Just looks really Christmassy. So that's what I did with this particular book. I took childhood memories and wrote about it. And that was really, I really enjoyed that. And it's kind of neat because as I look back at this now, as I look back 2 years later, I actually do not remember what I had written in here. But again, having written it down and documented it and took the time to do that in 2016, it's just a good memory. And so I can go back and look at this and remember those wonderful times, Christmas times. And so this past year, the 2017, what I did this time, this is a B6 Slim that I took. This time I did it in an A5. And it was during a time that I was traveling to New York as well. And so what I did on this one is that I took the memories of that year during the Christmas time. Instead of going back to my childhood things, I wrote about the activities that we did during Christmas, because many times we all have a variety of activities that happens, especially during the holidays. And so I documented all that. So these were things that happened in 2017, except for one memory that I had in here that I saw the picture. I happened to see the picture during that Christmas time. I was cleaning out my studio, so I included it in here. So that's that. If you want to see a flip through of this, it's already been flipped through, and the link, I will add it here, but it's also from yesterday's. I added it from yesterday's Vlogtober. So those are the two books. So this third year, I'm going to do something totally different, but I'm not going to talk about it now because I'm going to talk about it with my special guest tomorrow, which you guys will find out tomorrow. It'll be soon enough. I just happen to come on and you're live. I don't get the notification. Oh, sorry about that. Well, you can always do a replay. You have what, 28 days of replay, except for the one that got lost. But anyway, so yeah, so I think that was it. Oh, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do for this year. It's going to be totally different from these two. And it should be really fun. I will have my guest with me doing a live. We're going to broadcast simultaneously, and then we'll talk about that, what we're going to be doing. But all that, let me see, what else did I need to tell you guys? Oh, let me just go over a couple of things that I already started collecting as I'm cleaning out my studio, right? These last couple of days. Again, here's a paper that to me could make it look like Christmas. If you guys have any of those Flow books, I have this thick book. I have not even gone through this book. That's Christmassy. That's Christmassy. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to use a lot from this book. Yes, I have both of those. I got a subscription last year of Daphne's Diary. Here's another Flow book with cards. So I'm starting to collect these and putting them aside. Yes, you have some Flow magazines that you haven't used. Bring them out, because you can, I mean, to me, yellow is even works for Christmas. But that's me. And here's some papers. This is really pretty paper that I have had. I just went through some of my papers and found this. Just giving you guys ideas here. More really pretty handmade paper, not beautiful. Gold, very flashy, very glittery for Christmas. The other day, I received this in the mail. It's the holiday from Tiffany's. It's a catalog. Tiffany, as in the jewelry Tiffany. You can cut pieces from that. In fact, you know what would be kind of fun is to cut up pieces from this and just randomly paste it back. That would be kind of a cool page. There's that. I have this that I've used this for other things, but this is from, I mean, this is $5.99, and this is from Tim Holtz Ideology collage paper. Isn't that fun? So excited to use this. Again, music sheet. It doesn't even have to be a Christmas music sheet. I was just thinking about cutting to Tiffany's for background. There you go. Do you guys ever see this at Barnes & Noble? This is the almanac, and these are really cool. They're like $1, $2, and they have all these vintage, right? You can add that to your pages. And like I did with this one, I mean, I didn't use that on here, but I just added pages, different pages. And see here, I used a paper from a sheet that you tear off, and I kept that. It just gives it a texture. Farmer's Almanac, right up your alley. Yeah, so it's really neat. I mean, you could use this for anything, not just for Christmas, but there's so much in here. It's cool. And there's also stories in here that's pretty interesting. So there's that. Oh, did I show you guys this? Look at that. You really appreciate these fun ideas. Oh, good. First time joining live. Yay. Hey, Zoe. Well, you have a lot to catch up on, Zoe. Been doing this every day. And then these, who does not love tea for Christmas time? So you can even start decorating already, right? Your pages. Here's some more stickers. You watched the replays. Love them. Thank you so much. Oh, good. I'm glad that you guys are finding these new ideas helpful. Okay. So then I started going through and already looking through my stash of washi. To me, this could be Christmassy. Oh, I'm so glad that you like these ideas. I hope to see your creations. And who does not like Christmas coffee? Anyway, these are Starbucks mint coffee die cuts. And then to get into the oh, here's some more. And then to get into the Christmas mood even, I pulled out this cute little utility pouch from Dolphonics. Orange and blue. Works for Christmas for me. And then I already know which pens I'm going to be using. Even pens. I think it just is, you know, journaling is not, yes, it's definitely important to document your life as it happens. But the thing is that I think the experience in documenting your life through December dailies is a wonderful experience. And so why not go all out and just enjoy yourself, like getting your pens inked that are fountain pens or what have you, and using those. Thank you so much for answering those questions, because I'm not even seeing the questions right away. And then of course I'm going to have a palette for watercolor. And so I think that's about it. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to share with you guys is I'm this year trying to make it easy on myself with this. I'm not going to make my own books like I did with these ones, with these past two. I am going to be adding papers, the ones that I showed you in my book, as collages. But what I did is I purchased this from Documented Journey, Bree. And so let me show it to you. And let me get it out of its case for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and use a B6 Slim again this time. And I'm going to be decorating all of this. It's going to be so much fun. And I asked her to put ledger paper in between. And so it's mixed once again with Tomo River and also regular paper as far as mixed media paper, as well as the ledger type vintage paper. Not pretty. So it's going to be super special. Look at that. It's got a number down here. So I asked her to do this ahead of time because I wanted to get started on making this and my book, so that by the time Thanksgiving hits, I have my book together, hopefully. So let me put this back in this book. So this is now available in her shop. Right, Bree? So, having said that, I know I mentioned the new colors for winter. You guys ready? You want to see the new leather for winter? She says, yep, available now. Come and get it. So yeah, I hope you guys will be able to join me in doing this, this project for Christmas. So let me go ahead and show you the leather that ooh, there's not much light in here now. Can you guys see me okay? All right, here's the new leather. Ta-da! Don't you just love that shiny gold on it? So it's purple and red. So this is specifically the colors I chose for Christmas. And so this is going to be available. I'm going to try to get it up by Friday, right after the giveaway that I'm doing. So it's going to come. It's going to be limited, guys, by the way. Take my money, Carolyn. It's going to be limited. And so I am going to try to, it's kind of hard to do this because especially if people want a designer, because a lot of people like the designer. So I may have to cut it off at a certain sizes or certain amount, because if I don't, someone might keep ordering and then they can't get it because there's no more of the designer. So I got to figure out how to do this. But if you guys want to tell me which sizes you would be interested in, then I will kind of keep that in the back of my head. You like the matchy pockets on top? Oh, here's the red. Isn't that pretty? Red is my favorite color, but I also love B6 Slim Trifold. It cannot be a trifold, sorry. It's folio only because this is too, it's too flimsy for a trifold. It won't work. And it cannot have any kind of cording because it's just really soft. Okay, great. I'm glad you guys are telling me because then I'm gonna write this down. So yeah, or you could just match it the way, the colors. You guys like it? Oh, yay. I'm so glad. It's just very festive. That looks very nice like that too. It's just so festive to me. And of course, it'll come in these as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these leathers specifically in its own category. Because like I said, it's going to be limited and it's going to go away. So I only have so much of this leather. Red is my fave, must match all the things. So anyway, I think that is it that I wanted to share with you guys today. So if you guys want to, please join me tomorrow with my special guest. That would be great. Do you guys have any questions or anything for me before I go? Thank you so much for hanging out. Look at that, less than 30 minutes. I did it. Do you know when Mispa will be back? I do not know. I'm hoping within 2 weeks. It should be. It's coming internationally. Same with Solomon. Apparently they had some issues with customs with Solomon. I've been binging on your videos and Rowana's and Art Journal Girls and Breeze. Yay. Will Solomon be restocked? Yes, I'm waiting on Solomon. Thank you. Yes, I will make an announcement too. To be creative, to be free. I'm going to have to look that up, Nat. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Yes, catch the replay. I think I need this leather. Yes, you might. You might need to have the leather. So are you guys kind of excited to get started on this? Who's going to join me on this project? I will check her out. Thank you, Nat. So anybody planning on joining us on this project for December Daily with a little different twist? I'm going to try. Oh, great. Carolyn, yay. I'm glad. I'm doing the dailies now, so I'm in. Perfect. What project? It's the project of doing December Daily, heading towards Christmas. Use all those pages. I will, but do you use all those pages just for Christmas? Yes. Well, you don't have to. There's no hard and fast rule, but I'm planning on it. I might when I find out what it is. Sure, Inktober kind of fell apart. Yes. Well, you can always start again. Cool. Thanks, Kim. I'm glad you're going to do it. Okay. Not today, Satan. What is your name? Jackie. Yay. There we go. Those are some names. I'm so excited. And then we could share. Gosh, wouldn't it be neat if we could have a meetup somewhere in the middle of America somewhere? We need a hashtag for this. Oh, we will. We will have a hashtag. We'll share that tomorrow. Sarah, great. Hi, Sarah. Maybe we can add that to the hashtag. It's already been, there's already a hashtag for it, so maybe some prompts. Mark came in and was all talky, missed half of what you said. Oh, Maria, did you see the new leather, Maria? FB page to share in a group. You could also have, oh, I can't man any FB pages. Or IG, got to catch the replay, but I'm in, yay. All right, so you guys stay tuned tomorrow, and I'm gonna be posting about it with more information in case, well, I'm gonna point everybody towards the YouTube live tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about this one that we're gonna do this year, so it's gonna be so exciting. So Maria, did you miss the leather? Oh, Maria. I'm not saying who my guest is. You know, I like to keep little secrets until that day. You can't decide on the size. Well, let me just show you once again. This one is a B6 Slim. You know, don't make it too hard on yourself. Make it so that, you know, darn needy man. When can we order the new leathers? Friday? Yes, I will get them up by Friday. What are the names of the leather? Ooh, I'm not sure yet. We may not have a name for it since it's not going to be one that's always going to be in stock. Trying new sizes. I'll be at work tomorrow evening, so I have to catch the replay. Yes. And so anyway, this is the B6 Slim. So what I'm saying is make it easy on yourself, you guys. If you need to make it small, make it small. You know, passport size, you could do a lot with a passport size. And if you have enough pages in it, then you could keep going for the 25 days and you could use more than one page. Is it a pull-up leather? No, it's not a pull-up leather. The closest I can say is it's probably kind of like the Rose of Sharon, but it's that soft. It's soft like the Rose of Sharon, but it's a little bit of a different feel. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very nice and it holds nicely, the book. So this is a B6 Slim right here. Do you prepare before December begins? I will prepare the pages before December starts. And, but that doesn't mean I'm going to fully prepare it. I'm just going to add little things here and there, and just to kind of, you know how you pre-prep some of your journal pages? It's the same thing. That's what I'm going to be doing. If I feel like, if I see a piece of, you know, I'm in my studio and I see a piece of paper and like this, for example, and I just go, oh, you know, that would be nice in my Christmas book, I'm going to just rip it right off and do that. And then start putting things around it. You know, you could do something like that. Use matte medium, and then you can take, let's say a journal card. There's this journal card I've been saving. It's so cute. Hang on, guys. Let me find it. Oh, I've been saving it. I don't know where it is. Okay, so let's just say this is the journal card that I want to use. Take that and maybe take something to put on top of it. Let's just say there's a, oh, you could take a tea bag label. You could put it on here, and then, you know, you could just make a little envelope or something, and then just get it on there, and then start putting maybe another piece of paper as a tip in here that's just clear, not clear, but doesn't have any design on it, and that could be part of your journaling page, or this. See that? So very simple. So you could just start doing that. I think that would be great. And it'll get you started and getting into that spirit. But again, you know, not to miss Thanksgiving, because we have many things to be thankful about. It's just, this is something that you could start thinking about. Now I'm on my phone and walking away from him. Maria, you are so funny. Well, I'm actually about to get off because there's nothing else. If you guys don't have any other questions, do you have questions? Let me know. Bye, Felicia. Lock the door, Maria. Chris Gray, I don't have it listed. Okay, show the leathers again, please. Okay. So tell me, which ones are your favorites, guys? Red or purple? Red, purple. Well, people have been asking me for purple ever since I did one on a surprise leather. Purple. Hi, Julianne. Red is a beauty. Drawn to the red. Red. Purple. Yeah, people have been asking me about purple, and so there it is. I brought it in. Is it like a violet or plum color? I would say it would be more plum, as they would call it, I think. When the light hits it, it's just really gorgeous because of the festive colors on it. So anyway, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm gonna let you guys go. A Merlot color. I've never heard, well, I've heard of Merlot, but I don't know what that is. Oh, are you talking about red Merlot? Purple brighter than it looks on camera? I don't think so. Do you make the gold by hand? No. No, no, no. No, no, thank you. It comes like this. It's done at the tannery. Cabernet. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I would say it would be more like plum. And it's not bright. It's more of a subtle purple, I would say. I'll try to take good pictures of it and post it when I do. Okay, well, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can rest. Purple, cool. And you guys listed what sizes, right? So that I can list those specific ones. Pouches too. Nice seeing you, Ro. Can't wait to see what's happening tomorrow. Yes. Cool. Yes, be there or be square. You wanted to see the inside? Did someone say that? Look at that. Woohoo! Look at that red. Red is my favorite color, always has been. I try to like other colors, but I always went back to red. Thank you, Ms. Rowena. I had fun. I have to prep for surgery November 9th. Oh, you have surgery too. Well, I will be keeping you in prayer. FN signature size. You want a red and FN signature size, okay. Here's the purple. Let me show you the inside of the purple. Is that rich or what? My goodness, it's very rich colors. All right, V6 Slim FN signature. Both, okay. If you can't decide, that's okay. I'm just getting this idea so that I, because if no one wants it in an A5, then I'm not going to bother listing that on an A5. Or I might, but I might just list a couple of them. And like I said, make it easy on yourselves. If you're going to do this for the December daily, I would suggest making it a smaller one so that you can make this happen. Set yourself up for success, not failure. But I don't ever look at them as failure. I look at it as experience. So, ooh, my lighting is getting bad here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, you guys. Having said that, I will go ahead and go. And thank you so much for joining me once again. And we will talk to you soon. Tomorrow, in fact, that soon. So we'll see you then. And as usual, keep on documenting life as it happens. And I hope that you get a chance to do that before the end of the evening. So take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Rest well. Thank you.